Okay, so there's this concept where you look at a particle and it goes from its superposition of like crazy infinite possibilities of doing all sorts of crazy stuff to a fixed position, the observer effect. My roommate just today said that she sees this as like anxiety in particles. Like a photon could be like an anxious photon until it's observed. Like it's just doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And then once it's observed, its sort of value is measured. And then it becomes the thing that it was observed to be. I realized this was incredibly ironic because it directly relates to why people often have social anxiety. But it's sort of the opposite effect. So people with social anxiety who isolate and distance themselves and don't participate in society are often feeling like their value is measured too soon without any depth. They're observed by an observer who tries to assess, measure, and dictate their value. But if the observer is just looking, they're doing math, but they're not doing science. They're calculating what they can see, but they're not looking at the whole picture or the whole timeline. And so, of course, if the observer is, superficial and has no depth into their calculus, they're not doing the whole equation, like, biological, social, and then economic resource cost benefits example. But for the individual, the individuals are gonna feel like they've been thrown away if they're undervalued or if they're misinterpreted. They're thought to be something that they're not because of perception or because of a narrow perspective that maybe caught them in a tight spot. So yeah, don't judge too soon, you guys. That's how people become socially awkward.